Forrester.
Is my husband in?
Yes, but he's not alone.
Oh, who's in there with him?
Well, excuse me. Forrester Creations. Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi, Mrs. Forrester. Mrs. Forrester?
Oh, Brooke, I'm so sorry. I was just so surprised to see you here.
Why?
I didn't realize that you and my husband were acquainted.
Oh, actually, we just met.
Today?
No, a couple of days ago in Thorne's office.
Oh, that's right. I ran into you when you were coming out of the office.
Right.
But you've met my husband before that.
Have I?
Yes, I believe you met him when you helped cater a party at our house.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. I just hadn't thought about it.
I'm sure you hadn't.
Why are we talking about this anyway?
Why, indeed.
Mrs. Forrester, the way you're looking at me.
I didn't realize I was looking at you in any way particular.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just got this weird feeling.
Weird feeling?
Like you had something on your mind?
Nothing on mine? Anything on yours?
No. I mean, nothing that I...
Want to tell me?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, not that I...
Have anything to hide?
Well, no. I mean, yeah. I mean, no.
Well, which is it?
Oh, you must think I sound really silly.
Silly? No, I think just a little nervous and uneasy, perhaps.
Why would I be nervous around you?
That's a very good question, isn't it? You haven't been up to the house recently. Is there a good reason why you have stopped coming by?
I've just been busy.
Yes, I know.
What?
I know that you've been busy. And I know what you've been busy with.
Answer me, Mrs. Forrester. You do know, don't you?
What's on your mind, Brooke? What is it I'm supposed to know? Say it.
What difference does it make what my mother decides? Whether she takes my father back or she decides to marry someone else? Why, Mrs. Forrester?
You're asking what difference it makes to me who your mother marries?
Maybe I should be leaving now.
Is that what you're asking me?
Mrs. Forrester, you're making me very uncomfortable.
Why? I'm asking you a simple question.
No, you're not. You're doing much more than that.
Oh? Well, if you know what I'm doing, then why don't you tell me? I'd like to know what you think.
You know what you're doing.
Yes, I do. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Can we stop playing these stupid little games? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about my marriage. That's what I'm talking about.
How long have you known?
About your mother and my husband? Well, let's see. I went over to see your mother when she was in the hospital. I knew then. And then I went over to your house while she was recovering, and I took her some flowers, and I knew then.
I can't believe it. That long?
Mm-hmm.
Does Mr. Forrester know?
No, no one knows. Ridge knows that I know who the woman is, but he's never remotely connected it to your mother.
And after all this time?
I've been watching you. You are the consummate opportunists, you two. You and your mother.
Don't you ever call my mother an opportunist. She knew Mr. Forrester before you did. He was in love with her before he even knew that you existed. You had to get pregnant to take him away from my mother.
Enough of that.
Why are you doing this?
You mean you haven't figured it out yet? I'm trying to save my marriage. That's why you're here, little girl.
Forrester, I brought coffee.
Put it down, Maria.
Anything else?
No, nothing. Thank you very much. Just leave.
Mrs. Forrester, you have asked me over here to help you save your marriage?
That's right.
Well, that's ridiculous.
Depends on priorities.
And just what is that supposed to mean?
I wonder what Ridge would think about you if he found out how long you knew about his father and your mother. He'd never want to see you again.
Just say it. What is it that you want with me?
I want you to influence your mother. I want you to make her reconcile with your father. I think that you can do that.
Maybe you're overestimating the influence I have on my mother.
I don't think so. I think that you can do anything and everything that you set out to do. Listen to me. My future depends on what you do, and your future depends on exactly how well you do it. Believe me when I tell you this. If your mother takes my husband away from me, I'll tell Ridge all about you, and he'll never, never see you again. Now, either we both win, or we both lose. Would you like some coffee? Or some lunch?
I just want to leave.
I mean what I say, Brooke.
Why are you so cruel?
Cruel? I didn't disrupt your home. I tried to be kind to your family. I tried to help your family.
And the fact that Mr. Forrester is in love with my mother, that doesn't matter.
Your mother has a husband. She doesn't need mine. Now, can I count on you?
If you think I'm going to do anything to hurt my mother...
Listen to me. Your mother had a lot of happy years with your father. She can learn to be happy with him again. I'm telling you. Either we both win, or we both lose. Would you like some coffee?
No, thank you, Mrs. Forrester. As I said before on the phone, I really can't stay long.
Then I'll get right to the point.
Please do.
Exactly what's happening with your parents? Are they any closer to a reconciliation?
It hasn't been that long. These things take time.
Yes, I realize that. But you are using your influence with your mother. Your mother and your father, because I think he probably is most anxious to resume this marriage.
You do realize, Mrs. Forrester, there's only so much I can do without raising suspicion.
Well, I hope for your sake that it's enough. Because you are aware of the consequences if your mother tries to take my husband away from me. Your father will be living with you. You've got to make that happen somehow.
I can't deny being torn. Seeing my mother and father together again, like when we were growing up, it's really something special. And I can see how much it means to my father to be home again, to be with her.
Well, keep thinking those good thoughts.
But I have to be honest. I can't help thinking what a man like Mr. Forrester could offer my mother. Things she's never had, the kind of life she could have if she married him.
That's enough of that. And I don't want any other tricks of yours either.
Tricks?
Asking my son to marry you. Did you really think that you were going to get away with that?
Mrs. Forrester, Rich and I aren't getting married. I should think you'd be happy to hear that.
Oh, believe me, I am. But you never give up, do you? When my son wouldn't agree to marry you, you came up with the idea of living together.
Rich is the one who suggested living together. I had nothing to do with it.
I don't believe you.
That's because you only believe what you want to.
Brooke, do you really think that you can move into this house with me and with Caroline under the same roof?
I don't see why not.
You're not that foolish. You'll lose him in a minute. Would you like some advice? Some good advice? Wait until he offers you a ring.
And what if that day never comes? And I'm sure you hope it doesn't.
Then what will you have lost? A man who doesn't love you? A man who's really in love with another woman, and don't ever forget that. That's all I wanted to say to you.
You are so cruel.
And you can be so obvious. Goodbye.
Don't push me, Mrs. Forrester. Would you like it if I picked up that phone right now and called Ridge and told him I was ready to move in? Wait till you get home. You are not going to believe what I have to tell you. Who is it?
Brooke? Maria said that you were home early.
Oh, yes.
Everything all right?
Oh, yes. There was just something that I had to do. That's such a beautiful outfit.
Thank you.
Did you have lunch at the club or something?
No, actually, I was at the Cafe Russe with the owner of Spectra Fashion.
Really?
Sally Spectra.
Well, I didn't know that you knew her.
I don't. I mean, I was just sort of sitting at my table, and all of a sudden, there she was, sitting down next to me.
Did you let her sit there?
Well, I really didn't have a choice. I didn't want to make a scene. She's a very strange woman. She's so, nouveau riche.
So what did she want?
She wanted to know about all of the fashions at Forrester. I mean, she was very obvious about it.
Well, that must have galled you to no end.
Yes, it did. I don't know why I'm going on and on. You never did say why you're home so early.
Oh, I just felt like relaxing for a little bit.
Well, you said you had something that you had to do.
Yes, I already did it.
What the hell is that? Is that what I think it is, a pregnancy test?
Yes.
But you're on the pill.
Yes, I am. But
what?
But sometimes the pill doesn't work, Stephanie.
What the hell are you telling me?
I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant with Rich's baby. Oh, I can't believe I just told you that.
I can't believe it's true.
Well, it is true, Stephanie. I just tested myself. I am really, truly pregnant.
Well, you're not very bright if you think this is going to get him to marry you any faster.
I didn't do it on purpose.
Yes, you did. You stopped taking the pill, didn't you?
No, I didn't do that. It just so happens, Stephanie, that sometimes you can get pregnant while you're taking the pill.
Oh, this is just lovely.
Well, this isn't the worst news you could find out in your home.
No? Well, it's not far behind.
You couldn't mean that.
If you're expecting some kind of a positive reaction from me, forget it.
Look at it this way. It's an insurance policy. Caroline's marriage is the beneficiary. You have thought this through. No, I haven't. I haven't thought this through one bit. I'm just so happy to know that I'm carrying the child of the man that I love more than anything in my life. And I'm going to tell him tonight. Well, I'd be a little bit concerned about that if I were you. You had a good thing going here with Ridge. I just hope for everybody's sake you haven't blown it. Brooke is pregnant. Maybe this is a blessing in disguise. But how do I tell you, Caroline? Because you're not going to think so.
You did it, didn't you?
Did what?
You told Ridge that you were pregnant. I am not going to let you use this and manipulate him. As I stand here, I promise you, you will not have my son.
That's not your decision to make, Stephanie. It isn't mine either. But I can tell you this. Carrying Ridge's unborn child gives me a certain sense of security. If you know what I mean.
I'm right. You told Ridge, didn't you?
Take a hike, Stephanie. This is none of your business.
If you have told him, it's going to be the biggest mistake of your life.
Why is that?
Because he's not going to be pressured by this or threatened by it. It's only going to alienate him from you. It's going to alienate the whole family from you.
I don't think so.
Try us.
I have.
Then you did tell him.
Well, why shouldn't I? I didn't make this child on my own.
What do you expect from him? Do you really think that he's going to divorce Taylor and leave her for you?
I expect him to act like a responsible father.
The family likes Taylor. I've even come to like her.
Oh, give me a break.
How do you think the family's going to react? They're going to rally to her side, one and all.
Stephanie, this is not my fault.
The way you're handling it is. Ridge is married. He loves her. You can't interfere anymore.
Regardless of the baby?
The baby's a mistake. And a mistake doesn't give you the right to destroy a marriage. Don't do this if you care for him. Please don't. You don't care for him, do you? The only person that you have ever cared for is that opportunistic little girl from the valley, Brooke Logan. You probably don't even care about the baby. It's just a meal ticket.
You know, I really enjoy standing here listening to you. Because there's nothing you can say, no insult, and no threat that bothers me in the slightest. You see, the bottom line still remains the same. I'm carrying Ridge's baby.
Well, the bottom may have just dropped out of the bottom line. I think there's a real chance this baby isn't Ridge's.
You're really scraping the bottom of the barrel, aren't you, Stephanie? So this child isn't Ridge's, huh?
It's possible.
No, Stephanie. It's quite impossible. Unless you learned a little trick that I never learned.
That you wouldn't realize what you've done is so typical.
What are you talking about?
You slept with someone and you don't remember it. You slept with Eric.
Stephanie, I haven't slept with Eric in many months. You're out of your mind.
I'm not making this up.
Oh, no. Of course not. It just came to you in a dream, right?
Eric told me.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
In what context?
We weren't discussing your pregnancy. He doesn't know anything about it, Brooke, which makes his story all the more plausible.
His story?
A while ago, you and he had an evening out together.
We've had lots of evenings out together, but never in the bedroom.
You had too much wine to drink. Ring a bell?
No.
You had too much to drink and you needed help getting into the bed. So he put you to bed and you invited him to stay.
What?
It's his story, not mine.
He told you this?
Yes.
Stephanie, I can check this out, you know.
I expect that you will. There's a real chance this baby is Eric's.
Not quite. Nice try, though.
Question of paternity really throws a monkey wrench in everything, doesn't it?
There is no question of paternity.
Oh, yes, there is. And it just demonstrates again, doesn't it, what a tramp you really are.
Oh, Stephanie, just get out.
You've finally done it, haven't you? You've trapped yourself. Ridge isn't going to accept this, and neither is Eric. Checkmate. Count your days, Brooke. Because they're really numbered. Delusions.
That Ridge will marry me?
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather he marry Caroline? You know you wouldn't, Stephanie. In fact, you would rather he didn't marry either one of us. So you can have your precious son all to yourself. You know, at times, I wonder about your relationship with Ridge.
That's enough of that.
No, it's true. I think that your feelings are a lot stronger for Ridge than they are for your husband. That's right, Stephanie. You've abused me in every other conceivable way.
You look surprised.
I am.
You didn't expect me?
Why would I expect you?
You really give me such little credit?
For what?
Brooke, I'm really very perceptive.
Stephanie, just what is it you're trying to say?
Let's not insult each other's intelligence. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
If I knew, I wouldn't be asking you.
You know, I was driving over here and I thought to myself, this is just so typical of you. You've done it again, haven't you? You've penetrated right to the core of my family. Only this time I'm on to you.
Stephanie, I really don't know what you're talking about.
Eric. I'm talking about Eric. I'm talking about my marriage. I'm talking about the thing that is most precious in life to me. Does that really surprise you? What did you think you were going to get away with? What did the both of you think that you were going to pull off? Let me tell you that this is finished. Because if it isn't, anything else that's happened to you is going to be like Sunday school. Listen very carefully when I say this to you. It's over. You understand when I say that to you? It's over. Are you just going to stand there? Don't you have something to say?
No, I have nothing to say to you, Stephanie.
Don't make the mistake of underestimating me, Brooke.
I haven't even thought about you since I left your home.
Well, you've certainly thought about my husband. And trying to get some sort of revenge. You and your mother.
Me and my mother?
Yes, you and your mother. Plotting again.
Stephanie, what makes you think that my mother is involved?
Brooke, please, I know everything. Do you understand what I'm telling you? I know everything.
Well, then why don't you tell me exactly what you know? Because apparently, I don't know everything.
Please Please don't stand there and tell me that you don't have any idea what your mother is doing at this very moment.
And just what do you think she's doing, Stephanie?
I know what she's doing. She's making a move on my husband.
Oh, I see.
I'm sure you do because you've encouraged her to do this. You've always encouraged her, and you're encouraging her again. The question is why? Do you really blame me for Ridge choosing Caroline? Do you really think that I'm responsible for his decision?
Stephanie, I'm going to say this once. And then if you don't leave, I'm going to call security and have you removed from the premises. My mother is not involved with Eric. She has no interest. She's happily married to my father. Goodbye, Stephanie.
Why are you lying?
I am not lying.
You are.
What gave you the idea that my mother is involved with Eric?
She's been in love with him for 30 years. She's always wanted Eric.
That's history. She's living with my father in Paris.
She's here in Los Angeles, Brooke.
Yes, I know.
Well, at long last, one clear, shining moment of truth.
She's here for medical reasons.
Really?
Yes, Stephanie, you can believe what you want, but I'm telling you the truth. My mother hasn't seen Eric, nor does she intend to.
Brooke, I was just at the dining room, the private dining room, less than an hour ago.
So?
I saw them.
Saw who?
I don't know why you want to play this game, but okay, we'll play it. I saw your mother and my husband.
My mother and your husband in the private dining room?
Standing there in an embrace. Why are you pretending to be so shocked by all of this?
Security, please. Yes, this is Brooke Logan. There's somebody here in my lab that doesn't belong here. I would like her led from the building. Now.
I just came to tell you that this is not the end. This is just the beginning. And you can give your mother a message from me. The only way that she's ever going to get my husband is over my dead body.
Come in here and scare me like that.
If you think you're scared now, you wait until you hear what I have to say to you. Sit up, Brooke. I've got a dose of reality for you that I am about to deliver.
Don't talk to me that way, Stephanie.
Oh, yes, I will.
Oh, no, you won't. Not anymore. It's all slipping away from you. It's slipping through your fingertips. Your worst nightmare about to be realized. Brooke Logan Forrester just gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. And guess who's in love with her? Ridge.
I didn't think it was possible.
What?
That you could sink any lower.
Oh, don't bore me. I've heard all this before.
You're so desperate.
Do I look desperate to you?
No, you don't, because you think you've won, but you haven't. Brooke, you've given up any vestige of dignity that you had left to make a futile last grab for Ridge.
I am not trying to hold on to him.
Are you going to tell me that what happened at that cabin was a spontaneous act of God?
I was running away from Ridge. That's why I went up there in the first place, Stephanie. I didn't plan the snowstorm, and I didn't plan going into labor.
Then why did you call him? Why did you create this crisis? And why did you go to a place where it was so easy for him to find you?
Stephanie, the situation created itself. Call it destiny. Things happen the way they're supposed to.
You know, this would be funny if it wasn't so pathetic.
Oh, just get out of here.
How many times do I have to tell you? You are not going to have him. I don't care if he delivers 10 babies. He's in love with his wife.
You weren't there, Stephanie. You don't know what it did to him. Helping me bring our beautiful baby girl into this world. And she is our baby girl.
You're deluding yourself.
No, not this time. The way he looked at me, the way he treated me, I have seen that look before. I am not pursuing Ridge. I don't have to. His marriage to Taylor is going to fall apart on its own. Completely on its own.
Let me tell you something, and I'm warning you. There is nothing that I won't do to keep you from ruining my son's life.
Stephanie, you sound like an old, broken record. I can tell you what's going to come out of your mouth
Oh,
next.
you think you can? Well, let me paint a picture exactly of what I can do for you. And if you've heard it before, please, by all means, just stop me.
So what do you intend to do?
Do you know how long I've been part of the fashion industry?
Probably centuries.
I'm the wife of a legend.
The ex-wife of a legend.
No, that's not how it is perceived, Brooke. I am the Mrs. Eric Forrester. Always have been and always will be. And even you, with your limited vision, noticed that.
What is your point, Stephanie?
I'm a woman of some influence. Just how long do you think that it would take me, with all of my connections, to get the word out about you?
What are you talking about?
Adultery. First with my husband and then with my son. I'm talking about 3. 1, 2, 3 illegitimate children. Let me paint a picture for you of exactly what I can do to your life by simply telling the truth.
You're threatening to slander me? Is that what you're saying?
It isn't slander if it's based on the truth. And this certainly is the truth, isn't it? You've been pregnant 3 times out of wedlock. You've had an extramarital affair with my husband and my son. For God's sakes, you slept with my son while you were married to his father. And now you've just had a baby, and you don't even know who the real father is. I could paint a very unsavory picture of you, and every detail would be based on the truth.
Why, Stephanie, what? For what cause? To ruin me?
No, that is not why I would do it.
Then why?
To protect 2 innocent children. A brand new little baby and a little boy who spends half his life with a babysitter.
How dare you?
These children are nothing but a means to an end for you, and I know that.
I love my children.
You use your children. You always have. You used the first one to try and get Ridge to marry you. Sorry you had a miscarriage. The second one, Eric Jr., you used to take my husband away from me. And now you're using this beautiful, brand new little baby girl to try and take Ridge away from Taylor. You're a slut, and any court in the land would agree.
Court?
Yes, court. And I promise you that's where I'll take you if you try and take Ridge away from Taylor. If you do, I'll let loose the wrath of hell on you. I'll make the pornography of your life an open book for everyone to see. And we'll let the public and the courts decide whether you're a fit mother or you're not, or if those children belong with someone else. I'm telling you, I will use every resource that I have, and I'll win. Because you've made it easy for me to win. You stay away from Ridge and Taylor, or I'll cut you into little pieces.
Nurse! Nurse! Nurse!
Of course. The patient's upset. She needs a sedative. You think about what I said, because I'll do it.
You can't do this, Stephanie. I won't let you do this. You can't take my babies away from me. You hear me? You hear me? What do you want, Stephanie?
I want to know what you're up to down here.
What I'm up to?
That's what I'm asking.
Well, I'm working. Or at least I'm trying to. Why?
And what kind of work is it that you're doing?
What's your point?
I own half of this company. And when I ask you what you're doing, I expect you to tell me. So tell me, how are you earning your keep these days? What do you do to occupy your time?
I'm not occupying my time.
All right, what are you working on?
I'm working on applications.
What applications, Brooke?
The new formula, Belief. I'm applying it to silks and wools.
Who told you to do that?
Who?
Yes, who told you to do that? This isn't your little private lab here. This isn't a playground of some sort. We spend millions of dollars on research, and we expect a return on that investment.
I'm a professional, Stephanie. I've given you plenty.
Yes, you gave us the Belief fabric, and that was wonderful, but that was last year, and this is this year. What have you done for us lately?
How dare you?
Well, get used to it, because I'm the one you're going to have to deal with from now on.
I deal with Eric.
No, you alienated Eric, and he doesn't want to look over your shoulder anymore. You hurt him terribly.
All right, then I'll deal with Rich.
You stay away from Ridge, you slut. The only value you are to us is what you can produce. And since that fabric, you haven't produced very much, except for procreating, which you do so well. But as far as producing something other than an unwanted pregnancy, you know, if you weren't pregnant, I'd break your arm right in half. I'd snap it in two. Get a life. Get another job. Because you're not going to be around here much longer. Not if I have anything to do with it. I don't have time. Brooke is here.
Stephanie, I saw the tape.
What?
I took one of your tapes and I watched it.
You what?
Listen to me, will you? It's Ridge.
It's Ridge.
Yes, your son. He's the one Brooke was having sex with in the lab.
Hello, Stephanie. Stephanie,
Hello, Brooke.
are you all right?
I'm fine.
Stephanie, I know that you've been depressed,
Yes, I have been.
and it's obvious you're still kind of down.
Today, I feel a little better.
Well, it doesn't look like you feel better.
Well, I got a phone call and it sort of confused me.
Stephanie, really, you don't have to pretend with me. I know you're miserable, and I know why you're miserable. I'm here to help you feel better.
You're here to make me feel better.
Yes.
There's a lot of irony in that one.
Why?
Well, it's because of you that I'm miserable.
Oh. Well, then who better than me to help you get rid of that feeling?
Fair enough. I'll buy into the premise that you're here to make me feel better. What did you intend to do about it?
Well, I wanted to tell you that things are never as bad as they seem.
Things are never as bad as they seem. So far, it isn't working. Do you have anything further you'd like to say?
No, I think I don't need to say any more than that right now.
That's it? Things aren't as bad as they seem?
Well, it's true.
It's true, it's a cliche. It needs to be proven.
Well, maybe someday it will be.
You're going in circles.
And you're feeling better, aren't you?
Remember a long time ago when I first suspected that you were involved with Eric, and you were?
Yes, I remember that, and yes, it was a long time ago. Why are you bringing that up now?
Because then things really were as bad as they seemed. What is it that you came over here to tell me? What is it you really want to say?
Stephanie, I came here today to tell you that I'm not the enemy.
There's nothing new. You've said that before.
No, this is different.
How is it different?
Let's just say that you and I could be a great help to one another.
Really? How?
We both want happiness. We both want security and stability, love.
There's a lot more going on here than you're willing to say. Than you're willing to admit. Are you afraid once you open up the door, you won't be able to close it? Brooke, I know you love Ridge. I said it to you not so long ago. You didn't deny it. You didn't acknowledge it either, but you're ready to acknowledge it, aren't you? I think you are.
Stephanie, I really can't say any more. You're right, I still am very frightened of you. But if you and I were smart, and we are, you would help me to forget this fear, to get over it. You would help me to trust you again. We both have dreams, Stephanie. Yours depends on mine, and mine on yours. We have the capacity to help each other. We can make our dreams come true.
Ridge? Are you in here? Brooke? What are you doing?
Did Rich come home with you?
No.
Well, if you don't mind, I'm trying to pack.
You moving out?
That's right.
Well, if you think this is going to change my attitude, you're wrong.
Your attitude?
About the marriage, it's not going to change my attitude. Although I'm pleased that you're leaving, even if it's just temporary.
Sure you are.
So when is the date? Tonight? Tomorrow? I'm sure you probably lobbied for a quickie in Reno. When is the big date, Brooke? What's the matter? Is the thrill gone now that you've won him? I'll tell you a little secret. The excitement is just about to begin.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that I'm going to continue to do what I think is best for my son and my family, as I've done all along.
As you've done all along?
Until he walks down that aisle and says those marriage vows with you, there is nothing I'm going to leave unsaid or undone to stop this. Nothing.
More slander and lies, I suppose.
I've never lied about you. I never had to. You are your mother's daughter. You have no respect for family or fidelity. You just take whatever you want.
You leave my mother out of this.
Your mother is my trump card. When I tell Ridge that your mother seduced his father, that's the day that you are completely destroyed.
Don't you ever tell Rich about that. Do you hear me, Stephanie?
Don't you ever marry him, and I won't.
All right. I won't marry Rich.
What?
I said that I won't marry Ridge if you don't tell him about Eric and my mother.
You'll give up marrying Ridge if I don't tell him that your mother seduced my husband.
Yes. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to finish packing. What's so funny?
You never cease to amaze me.
You never cease to amaze me either, Stephanie.
Well, you know, sooner or later I'm going to talk to Ridge and find out.
Find out what? What it is you think you're hiding.
Oh, what a day this is. What a day. He didn't ask you to marry him. That's why you're here. That's why this attitude. I'm going to be free of you. Oh, don't let me interrupt your packing. Please, don't just stand there. The sooner you're packed and the sooner you're out of this house, the sooner I'm rid of you. Go ahead. Pack. You know how long I have waited for this. You and your mother made my life a nightmare. But I got rid of her, and I'm getting rid of you. You know, contrary to what you believe, I am really not that possessive of Ridge. Matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send word out that Ridge is free and available. I'm going to find every beautiful, articulate, intelligent young woman in the state of California, and I'm going to invite them here. I'm going to have dinners and dances and parties, just the way we used to do before you came on the scene. You stole my son just like your mother stole my husband. Only I got the last laugh. There really is justice in the land, isn't there? Leave. I don't ever want to look on your face again.
I promise you, Stephanie, you're going to pay for this. Someday, somehow, I am going to make you pay. I swear it.
I never thought I would say this to anybody, Stephanie, but I truly, truly wish you were dead. I could never hate anybody as much as I hate you right now for what you did to me.
Well, on that note, come in. What is it, Brooke?
Did you really think you could pull this off, Stephanie? Did you really think Rich would believe it? You are so desperate that even you have hit an all-time low.
What? What are you talking about?
You know, at first I thought maybe you were really frustrated and really bored with your life. So you took it all out on me. And now I know it's a lot more than that. You're just a sick, depraved human being that wants nothing more than to destroy me. Well, let me tell you something, Stephanie. I'll bury you before you even get a chance to bring me down.
Sounds as though you've already been brought down.
8 years, Stephanie. 8 years of lying and slandering, and you still couldn't get to me. You couldn't even beat me at your own game, so you had to take the next step.
And what exactly is that?
You can't even admit it, can you? Well, you know what? You don't have to, because the aroma of your decaying stench is all over it. Let me give you a life lesson, bitch. I will tear you apart if you ever come near my son and daughter again. You're just a pathetic excuse for a woman, Stephanie.
Now stop it. I can see that you're upset. Get a hold of yourself, Brooke, and tell me what's happened, what's wrong.
You know nothing about this, right? You are just a shameful, shameful human being, Stephanie.
I'm supposed to know what this is all about.
Of course you know what it is, Stephanie. It's a letter. You wrote it, a counterfeit letter. It's just your style. Tell me, did you write it alone? You're buying time, Stephanie. Well, it's too late. You're not going to weasel your way out of this one. Ridge already read the letter.
Would you be quiet long enough to let me read it? Please?
Go ahead, read the letter. And then I want it back, because I want to show it to my lawyer.
Dear Mrs. Forrester, I was very surprised to receive your letter offering to pay me to guarantee the outcome of your daughter's... paternity test. As I understand your terms, you want the test results to show that Ridge Forrester is the child's father, whether or not that is actually the case. Further, you never wish to be informed as to your daughter's true paternity. In exchange for my cooperation, you're willing to pay me the sum of $1 million. After much deliberation, I'm prepared to accept your offer, but we must proceed with the utmost discretion. Exposure would be disastrous for both of us. Please destroy this letter immediately and refrain from any further written communication. I'll be in touch. Sincerely, Dr. Tracy Peters. And I'm supposed to have written this?
I know you wrote it, Stephanie. It's definitely your style. But what I can't believe is that you would stoop so low and involve your granddaughter.
Has Rich seen this letter?
Yes, he read it.
He must be devastated.
Of course he's devastated. He's horrified. To think that this was a possibility? Stephanie, you've really done it right this time. Not only have you pushed your granddaughter away, but you've pushed Ridge away, too. He'll never speak to you again. Ever.
Ridge knows that I would never forge that letter. You know it. You damn well know I didn't forge it. And you know what? I'd bet $1 million it's true. You bribed that doctor, didn't you? What? What did you think that you were going to accomplish by coming over here like this?
I don't believe what you're doing, Stephanie.
Did you think that if you accused me, you would take the focus off of yourself? Brooke, that's not going to work. No one's going to believe that.
How dare you?
You really thought you were going to get away with this, didn't you?
It's so stupid.
You know what's even more stupid?
That you didn't destroy that letter. Stephanie, you are not going to lay this on me. You roaring bitch!
Don't you do that on me.
You wouldn't. Wouldn't I? Stephanie, nobody is going to believe that I wrote this letter.
Of course they're going to believe it. It's true. Haven't you always based the whole premise of your relationship with Ridge that it was important that he was the father of that little girl? Well, obviously you've gone to great lengths to prove that that's the case.
So what are you going to do, Stephanie? You're going to tell everybody in the world that I paid off some doctor? And where'd the money come from? $1 million doesn't just fall from the sky.
I'm sure you had your bases covered.
This is Ridge's baby, and I'm not going to argue with you.
Because you can't.
You know, I could really just kill it.
Oh, stop it. You're finished.
You are finished. I'm finished? What about you, Stephanie? You're finished. You're finished with your granddaughter. You're finished with Ridge. Nobody in this family is going to want to deal with you once this gets out, Stephanie.
I am just so happy that this happened before the wedding, because you and I both know he's not going to marry you now. He's not going to have anything to do with you. He's not even going to look at you. You better make sure you have that letter tucked away privately someplace so you can take it to the lawyer, because you're going to need it. And now you get the hell out of my house. And you get the hell out of my life. And you take that bitch mother of yours with you back to Paris. And don't try and take your children. Don't you try and take them out of the country, because we'll go to court and prove that you're an unfit mother. Now, get the hell out.